We always talk about how women trap lit men with babies, but we don't really talk enough about how men know when they got them one too. They know just when to trap you. Nah, she trying to break up with me right before summer. Yeah, let me put a baby in her. Oh, she just got a new job. She making more money. She feeling herself. Let me put a baby in her. Oh, she get more attention. She lost some weight. She got in shape. Yeah, let me put a baby in her. Yeah, y'all ain't slick. Y'all be trapping too. And
one of the things that I notice about successful women, like in my life, in my personal life, my friends, but also celebrities, is how quickly they get into a relationship and the man starts to pressure them to have children. And especially when there's a young woman, her star is rising, she's doing really well in her career, things are just starting to happen. And I don't know anything about Cardi and Offset. I don't know, right? But I do know that she got pregnant extremely quickly when they got together, and that she was at the beginning of her career, right? And people love Cardi B. All over the world, people love Cardi B. And it's wild because she was like a stripper, she, whatever. People love her, right? Don't nobody know who Offset is. And I said in the comments, I literally could not pick this man out of a police lineup. But isn't this the same dynamic with Tiana Taylor and her dude, how he was jealous of her, right? And honey, people will ask him to move out of the way so they can take pictures of her. But this idea of these men wanting you to get pregnant, wanting these successful women to get pregnant so quickly, is a covert way that they sabotage you, they sabotage your career, and they maintain an element of control over you. Hear me when I tell you, they are not having kids with you. They are giving kids to you.
If a woman decides to keep the baby, right, with all the contraceptive choices we have, he should be allowed to sign a contract that says, since she decided and I didn't, then I want to withdraw financial obligation. I think if we had these rules in place, unwanted pregnancies would diminish greatly, because the incentive of extracting money from a man is there. So the consequences are damn near zero for women in terms of like, should I have this kid or should I not? Because not only will he be out of my life, I'll still get money from him and then get money from the government.
There are contraceptives for men. How about if the men take those contraceptives? How about if the men uses CD? How about if the men take control and tries everything possible not to pregnant these women? So you think the woman is just going to receive everything and then she finds out she's pregnant and then she rushes to go have an abortion? You think she has nothing to lose? Men really feel they are God. So a woman should always bow and do anything for them. Like, we should be ready to abort. We should be ready to take contraceptives. Why can't you do it? So that your woman is not going to get pregnant. He's only concerned about the money he's going to spend. A lot of men walk away without paying a dime. A lot of men don't take care of their babies. A lot of men are deadbeat fathers. They don't pay child support. So, like, I don't get what he's saying.
Most of the women in my community have kids by another and it's unfair to people like me who worked hard and now I gotta provide for another kid. Like, nah, I can't. Every time I meet a new woman, I get to know her. She got a kid. She got 2 baby daddies. She got 3 baby daddies. Ain't shit. Her mentality is all fucked up. Now I gotta work 10 times harder for something that somebody else got for free.
But that's what you attract, though. Women with children.
No, that's the majority of the women in my community.
And what you think majority of men have?
More,
4 or 5.
there's more
Same
women.
way these women have multiple baby fathers.
Future has 8 baby mamas. Who's the sexually irresponsible one? Future or the baby mama?
There are people who make their own luck. You see, between the age of 19 and 25, I had 3 girlfriends who got pregnant by their boyfriends after breaking up with them. They were all around the same age and they knew they didn't want to marry those guys. So when they broke up with the guys, they got guilted into having breakup sex. And every single one got pregnant. Now, at the time, we were young and innocent enough to think it was just a coincidence. And within my group of friends, we even called it the breakup curse and kept convincing each other to make sure that if you're going to break up with somebody, no breakup sex, right? Until it was my turn. When I was in college, I was dating this older guy who knew that he wanted to marry me. I was 21 and heading to medical school, so I knew I did not want to get married, at least not right away. Even though I told him that I still wanted to date him, I didn't want to be with anybody else, I just didn't want to get married right now, he felt like he would lose me if he couldn't get me locked down. We ended up breaking up for other reasons, but after we broke up, he admitted to me that multiple times while we were together, he tried to get me pregnant. He poked holes in the condoms at least twice and would often make excuses why he couldn't use one. What neither of us knew at the time is that I had PCOS and I'm probably infertile, so he didn't get me. Yet years later, he told me to my face he regrets not having been able to trap me to my face. I'm not saying that all men do this, but way too often are pregnancies weaponized against women. And considering the times that we're living in right now, it would be foolish to ignore how much of a threat they've become.
For 10 marks, what is wrong with this? Pause to read. The idea that you guys, don't tell me it's a joke because it's one of those. There's this idea that has been circulating around for the longest fucking time that you guys want to have babies with girls just to trap them. I don't know what you trapping them to do, what to stay with you. So you do realize that she at that point in time she would not want to be with you anymore. So your fucking grand idea is to have a baby by her just so that she can stay with or without, her feeling anything for you. You want to attach yourself to this person that doesn't want to attach themselves to you. Like, how do you rationalize that in your head? What's the end goal? And what happens when you don't feel the same way? How do you guys are so annoying?